What's up, folks? I'm back at it here with another video showing you guys all the movies that I have, all the DVDs. This is the DVD portion, and I'm gonna start off here. I finished off in the FX2 was the last movie I showed you guys on the DVD shelf. So I'm gonna start off with the letter G here, which will happen to be the first one here, G.I. Joe, The Rise of the Cobra. And I mean, actually, this is a movie that I was really anticipating. I'm a big G.I. Joe fan from when I was when I was a kid. I would play with the toys. I watched the cartoon series. I was really obsessed. Big fan of G.I. Joe. However, the movie did okay. I don't know if it was just me being excited over the movie, but I thought it was really good. I thought it was fun to see all these G.I. Joes in live action. And I think that, the Baroness was really hot. She was really, I just didn't like Cobra Commander too much. He looked kind of weird, but whatever. Overall, it was a pretty good movie. Snake Eyes was a badass, and you had Duke and all that stuff. So yeah, I thought it was pretty good. A lot of people hate on it, but it was okay. Then they came up with the G.I. Joe Retaliation, which is like the second part. And of course they brought in Bruce Willis and The Rock to kind of like bump things up and make things a little more interesting. So, and it was all right. It was pretty good. It had a lot of cool action scenes, and I did not hate it. A lot of people hated it, but a lot of people didn't like it. But I thought it was all right. Then I got here Gamebox 1.0, which is, it is what it is. It's a horror video game type of movie. And then another one here, Gamer, with Gerard Butler. And this was a pretty fun movie. Of course, I got it dirt cheap, 2 for $5 at a local movie stop when it was open, down by my neighborhood here. Then I got from Miramax, I got here nominated for 10 Academy Awards, including Best Pictures here. And this is The Gangs of New York. Awesome movie. If you guys never seen this movie, I suggest you really rent it or watch it or stream it or whatever you guys do nowadays. But definitely really cool movie to buy. It's very long, but it has an all-star cast, as you can tell. You got Cameron Diaz. Daniel Day-Lewis was amazing in this movie. He was really good. And of course, it did win the Best Picture of the Year. And yeah, it was really fun, awesome movie. It's really cool. And you got here Garage Days, which is a movie about a rock band coming into play. And I got here The Gate, which I actually owe on Blu-ray. The Scream Factory it's not Scream Factory. It's a Vestron video edition. But yeah, The Gate, awesome movie. If you've never seen it, this is more of a rare kind of movie. Not too many people owe. It's called Geek War, and what it is, it's a movie by Chauncey Phillips is in it, and I don't know if you guys know him. He's known as Cool Duder, Chauncey Phillips, in the YouTube world. He's a movie reviewer, and he's also like an actor. He has a bunch of movies out, and I'm a big fan of his. So I got a couple of his movies, and this is one of them. Pretty good, pretty funny movie. Then I got Gentlemen Broncos from the creators of Napoleon Dynamite. Pretty funny. Then I got a movie here called Germ Z, which I actually thought that Fangoria was gonna keep on releasing DVDs, like horror DVDs, but they actually only did like 4 or 5 of these. This being number 4, volume 1, number 4. And yeah, they're all pretty good. I remember one called Inhuman Resource. That was pretty cool. And it was also by this line. And they also made a couple of good ones there, I forgot. Then I got here Get Carter with Sylvester Stallone. Oh, decent movie. Get Shorty, pretty cool movie. Really cool all-star cast here with Rene Russo and Danny DeVito, Gene Hackman, John Travolta. And actually this has a sequel. I don't know if you guys know, but it's called Be Cool, which actually isn't that good. I didn't like it that much. I really like Get Shorty a lot better. And I got Get the Gringo with Mel Gibson. Alright. Gettysburg. If you like about the American 1863 the Confederate war or whatever. Yeah, so this is basically about the Civil War back in the day. Really good movie. I saw it a very long time ago, so I don't remember much. I got Ghost in the Machine, another horror cheesy movie here from the mid 90s. So yeah. Then I'm gonna go to the ones I got here. They're supposed to go on that hole over there, which is Ghost Killers. 3 classic movies here, and it has a pretty cool lenticular holographic cover here. I don't know if you guys can see what the. There you go. Look at that. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, it has 3 classic old movies. You got Nightmare Castle, you got Tormented, and you got The Spirit Hunter. And it runs into all 3 movies running a total of 267 minutes. Both of the first ones, Tormented and Nightmare Castle, are of course in black and white, and the other one is in color. I have not seen any of these, but I just got it because it has a pretty cool cover. And of course, it's a horror movie. What else? Then I got here Ghost Ship, which I don't remember liking this too much when I first saw it, so that says a lot. Ghost of Mars here with directed by John Carpenter, one of my favorite directors. And this was actually a pretty decent movie. I really liked it. It was fun. Not all that scary and all that stuff, but it was fun. Like, I really enjoyed this one. Ghost of Mars. Not sure if it's available on Blu-ray, but it should definitely get a Blu-ray release. Then I got Ghost of Girlfriend's Past, Matthew McConaughey, chick flick, romantic comedy movie. From that we go to Ghostbusters, one of my favorite movies of all time. Casted to perfection. They had an awesome cast here. This movie is flawless. The storyline, the comedy, the visual effects, the sound effects, everything was amazing about this movie. Perfect 10 in my book. Ghostbusters is one of my all-time favorite movies. The soundtrack, of course. Very, very iconic movie from 1984, and I really enjoyed this. So I can't say anything more about this. This is one of the greatest movies ever made, Ghostbusters. Then I got Ghost Rider, and that's not the Ghost Rider, not the comic book Ghost Rider, but Ghost Rider, with Pierce Brosnan here and even Ewan McGregor. I don't think I've ever seen this. I just bought it because, as you can tell, it's a Blockbuster thing. It probably cost me 99 cents when they were going out of business. I bought a lot of movies in Blockbuster when they were going out of business. So, and a lot of those I didn't even watch. And I got here Ghost Train, another movie that I haven't seen. This is obviously a Japanese horror movie. And yeah, I don't know, but I find all these Japanese horror movies pretty creepy. Cannot watch them alone, that's for sure. They're pretty scary. And then I got Ghoulies 1 and Ghoulies 2. This is a special double feature here by MGM, and it has both parts, part 1 and 2, which I'm really interested in getting the part 1, 2, 3, and 4 that Scream Factory is gonna release later on this year. So I'm definitely looking forward to that one. Then I'm going to go over here with what we call The Gift. Awesome storyline, awesome plot. You know, this was a really, really fantastic movie. If you've never seen it. The cast, I mean, Hilary Swank, you got Katie Holmes, Kate Blanchett, Keanu Reeves. Really good movie. I really like this. And it's not expensive at all. I mean, actually, you could go to a local Walmart and buy it. It's always hanging around in the $5 bin. So for $5 you could get a really, really decent movie. Of course, you don't really need the Blu-ray because the special effects is not. There's no special effects. It's just, you know, it's just a regular movie and stuff. So it's good enough on DVD for $5. Why not? Here I got Girl in the Basement, another horror movie. It's funny. I got the Hollywood Video sticker on it. Girls School Screamers. Never even heard of this. I didn't even know I had this. But it's a Troma release. So basically, if I ever see a Troma release anywhere, I'm gonna buy it because I'm a big Troma fan. And yeah, Troma Video is awesome, man. I fell in love with them ever since I saw Toxic Avenger and Class of Nukem High and Mother's Day and all that stuff. So yeah, so this should be a good one. I've never seen it. I didn't even know I had it. So I'm definitely gonna give this one a watch. That's what I like about doing these videos. Sometimes I get these movies and I don't even know I had, and all of a sudden, boom, I got this. I'm like, what the hell? So I got here Give 'Em Hell Malone with Thomas Jane and Ving Rhames. And this is another one I got picked up at Blockbuster Video for 99 cents when they were closing down. Never seen it. It looks kind of stupid. It looks dumb as fuck, so I don't think I'll ever see that. I got a movie I'm always debating. I'm always arguing about this one. This is Russell Crowe in Gladiator. Now, what I argue about this is that everyone says that this is better than Braveheart. And both of them are always getting compared because, you know, they both came out around the same time. Actually, Braveheart came out a little earlier than this one. But it's more or less kind of like the same style, you know, and epicness and length and storyline and all that stuff. So, you know, the acting here was really fantastic. Really, really good movie. I'm not going to bash Gladiator. It was a really well done movie by Ridley Scott. However, I strongly believe that Braveheart is the better movie. So, a lot of people argue that Gladiator is better than Braveheart. Braveheart better than Gladiator. Whatever. I think Gladiator is better. So, there. And then I got here Glimmerman with Steven Seagal, in which I believe it was the start of his career going downhill. Not saying the movie sucked. The movie was alright, but it has nothing on Out for Justice or Marked for Death or Under Siege or, you know, Hard to Kill. Those were awesome. But yeah, when he started doing I think the Glimmerman and the other one on Deadly Ground, those were kind of like he was starting to like face off. I got Glory Days here with Ben Affleck, Sam Rockwell, Megan Ward. Pretty cool college movie comedy here. Nah, it is what it is. Foot of the Gods Part 2. It's a rat horror movie, creature feature. Go, soccer story movie. God's Pocket. You know, I bought this because it has Philip Seymour Hoffman, but I've never seen it before, so I do have to give this a watch one of these days. Of course, John Turturro's in it. And I'm also a big fan of IFC films, so had to get it. Then I picked this up at on a Black Friday. I believe it was like $10 for the trilogy. Of course, it's on DVD, so that sucks. I wish I would have waited until the Blu-ray came out, but I got it years ago, a long time ago. But it's still in the wrap, in the shrink wrap here. And for $10, the trilogy of The Godfather, can't go wrong with that. Then you got here one of my favorite actors of all time, Robert De Niro. And this is God Sent, pretty good movie. I got Gojira, which is Godzilla. And this actually brings both versions, the Japanese versions, which came out in 1954, and the US version that came out in 1956 of the original Godzilla, the original Japanese masterpiece. And then I got this piece of shit, Godzilla, which, you know, I didn't like it. It sucks. Going Berserk here, early movie with John Candy and Eugene Levy. Comedy. A Golden Child with the one and only Eddie Murphy. Back in the day when he used to make really good movies, really funny movies. Gone in 60 Seconds. This has got to be one of my all-time favorite remakes. I'm a hater. I hate remakes. But this was really, really well done. And it also has Angelina Jolie, that she looked amazing in this movie. That was probably like her prime. Nicolas Cage was really, really fantastic in this movie. And of course produced by Jerry Bruckheimer. Definitely one of my favorite movies being a remake. And this is still in the shrink wrap. Good Burger. I've seen this a million times. Awesome fucking movie. If you've never seen it, you're missing out. Then I am going to do similar, because in this hole, I'm gonna put some more movies in there. And I have Chuck Norris. Good Guys Wear Black. What can I say? Action packed. One of my favorites. This is a cool release because it's in the Snapcase and it's an HBO release. And I'm a sucker for all that weird shit. Whoa. So Good Guys Wear Black. Pretty cool action movie. And then I got A Good Man with Steven Seagal. Got this for $3.50 at Walmart. I had to get a Steven Seagal movie for $3.50. Then I got here The Good Night, which I've never seen. It's another blockbuster movie that I got for 99 cents when they were going out of business. The Good Shepherd, a movie which I actually thought was going to be fantastic. They called it the best spy movie ever. Everybody was saying Matt Damon, Robert De Niro, Angelina Jolie. What a cast. Fantastic. I didn't like it that much. Honestly, I wasn't a big fan of The Good Shepherd. It was like whatever. Just had to get it. Then we jumped to Good Will Hunting, which was a very, very awesome movie. Highly recommend this one. Badass fucking movie. Then you got the movies of all movies. The best movie ever made, Goodfellas. Ray Liotta, Joe Pesci, Robert De Niro. This is a badass movie. 10 out of 10 for sure. 10 out of 10. I can't say anything bad about this. From start to finish, it was great. All the way through. It's a very long movie, but it doesn't feel that long. It's an hour and 40. It's 145 minutes long, so it's past 2 hours for sure. And Joe Pesci's performance especially is, he did amazing in this movie, and this trio, fantastic. I don't know what else to say about this. Goodfellas was awesome. And I got Jeremy Pivens, The Goods. Pretty funny movie. It wasn't that bad. It was entertaining. It was funny. I really like him, but nothing will ever top him being Ari Gold and the show Entourage, because his character in Ari Gold is like flawless, man. He plays it to the bone. Really awesome movie. And then you got another all-time favorite of mine. Wow, there's a lot of G's that have so far all-time favorites. I have the Goodfellas, and where was the other one? I know there was a third one. The Goonies and Ghostbusters. Yeah. So this is another of my all-time favorites, definitely in my top 10. And Steven Spielberg presents The Goonies. Definitely a must-watch for everyone. If you guys have never seen this, do yourself a favor and watch it. I do actually have in both versions. I have it on Blu-ray as well. Really fantastic movie. Then I got here The Good Girl with Jennifer Aniston. Gothika with Halle Berry. Oh, very hot Halle Berry, may I add. I got Grace. Movie which I thought was going to be a lot better than what it was. It was okay, but I thought, look at the cover, man. The cover is sick. I thought it was going to be a ridiculous movie, but it wasn't. It was alright. I guess I have to see it again. I got John Cusack here with Grace is Gone. Don't remember much about this junk. Looks stupid. The Grand, another one that looks dumb. Haven't seen it. I don't think I have. I think I'm gonna waste my time on that. Then I got The Grave Dancers, which was alright. It was pretty good. Not the best one from the After Dark horror film fest, but I got Stephen King's Graveyard Shift. I believe this was a movie made for TV. So, but yeah, it was alright. It was pretty good. I like a lot of things that Stephen King does and did. Grease, the original Grease, on DVD. I also have it on Blu-ray, but this is the DVD version. And the Great Buck Howard. Don't know what to say about it. Don't remember. Don't care. Great Expectations, another movie here with Robert De Niro. This was really good. If you haven't seen this, highly recommend Great Expectations. And I got this on Blu-ray as well. The Great Outdoors, they double dip. I got it on Blu-ray. It looks really good. And yeah, it's a funny movie here about, you know, family problems. I got The Great Raid. I got here The Green Hornet. And Green Lantern Emerald Knights. If you see that little promo sticker, I got it on Black Friday for probably $1 or $2. The Green Mile. I definitely have to upgrade this to Blu-ray. I do not own it on Blu-ray. And it's one of the all-time best movies of all time. I got Ben Stiller here in Greenberg. Another great movie here. Gremlins. Probably one of the best movies ever. Really fun. Awesome movie. When this shit came out, they were super popular in the 80s. And of course, Steven Spielberg presents. So whatever you put Steven Spielberg's name on it is gold, especially if it was in the 80s. And I got here Greystone Park. Film there was I actually thought it was gonna be a lot better than what it was. It sucked. It wasn't that good. I didn't like it too much. Now this one surprised me. Grizzly Rage. This was pretty good. Usually I don't like these Man-Eater series DVDs, but that one was pretty good. And then I'm gonna fill up that last hole with Groundhog Day. Awesome movie with a great price. I got 3 DVDs for $10 when I picked this up at that movie stop by my house that closed down a couple of years ago. I got Grim Love, another Fangoria Fright Fest. That was pretty good. Grim Love. I like Grim Glove. Grim Glove. There it goes. Then The Grudge. When I saw this for the first time, I was terrified. Very scary. I don't care what people say. The Grudge was creepy, scary as shit. But then part 2 came out, and boy, what a piece of shit this was. I really didn't like it. It sucked ass. I got Grumpy Old Man. Pretty cool comedy movie here. Walter Matthau, Jack Lemmon. The Guardian. My friend told me it was really good. I've never seen it before, so I definitely have to give it a watch. Actually, people from work told me it was good. Someone from work told me. And I got this cheesy ass movie called Guardians, which is clearly a ripoff of Guardians of the Galaxy. So, one of these days I'm gonna grab a 6-pack and chug it, drink it, and definitely put this on and watch it, because it looks like it's super cheesy, super funny. And they got these powers called, check out the powers of these heroes here. Lair, a man who can move mountains. Khan, a blade master so fast you'll never see him coming. Cena, a martial artist with the grace and fluidity of water. And Ursus, a massive werebear with a deadly minigun. Wow. Together they are the Guardians. Wow. So yeah, I definitely have to watch this. If you guys have seen this, let me know in the comments down below. How bad was this? Or how good? Who knows? Maybe it's amazing. It was put out by Shout Factory, so I really like Shout Factory. Then I got here a steelbook called A Guide to Recognizing Your Saints. I've never heard of this in my life, but I saw it for sale, and I saw the cast with Robert Downey Jr., Shia LaBeouf, you know, and Channing Tatum is in it. So, you know, I definitely had to pick this one up. I haven't seen it yet, and it's on a steelbook as well. And I have another Robert De Niro movie here, Guilty by Suspicion. Never seen it. Gunman, cheesy Christopher Lambert and Mario Van Peebles action movie here, super cheesy. And my last G, finally, Gymkata. And this is a awesome movie. If you guys have never seen it, check it out. Super cheesy from the 80s. Fun. Grab a bunch of friends, drink some beer, and give this a watch. You guys will laugh. And it has ninjas. So, you know, anything with ninjas, in my opinion, I love ninjas, especially back from the 80s. Anything with ninjas on it, it's awesome. So anyways, this is my letter G DVD collection. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.